Pull up the boom about 5 inches. It looks like
Okay, guys, let's get ready. 10 seconds.
Off you glow.
Let's do a toy train check.
6, 5,
Go to black?
4,
Go ahead and touch
3.
someone with other people's fingers.
Hey, I'm Cookie, and y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me. No friends, huh? Would you just get out of prison? And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
Digitensils electronic utensils. Say goodbye to analog food consumption. Say hello to Digitensils.
And so it begins. Okay, to get things started, I'm converting. Woohoo! If Miley Cyrus moved overseas and changed her name to Kilometery Cyrus, how much of her name would she lose? 14%, 38%, 52%, or 69%? That is 0% correct. Want to see the right answer? 1 kilometer equals 0.621 miles, so Miley would be shaving off 0.38 or 38% from her former name. I wonder if that means she'd also be 38% less loud. That would truly be the best of both worlds. Coming up next, ominous news in 30 minutes or less. If the CEO of Little Caesars Pizza gets an anonymous email that says, "Beware the Ides of March," what should he add into his Outlook calendar? March 1, beware, beware. March 8, beware, beware. March 15, beware, beware. Or March 30, beware, beware. Stop it with the crazy sauce. I so wanted you to pick this one. The Ides of March falls on the 15th of the month, a date that Julius Caesar was warned of and subsequently killed on. Little Caesars was actually founded by Julius Caesar's son, who vowed to avenge his father's death, and then he got bored of that and started making pizza. Here's one for you. I'm kicking you out. Please vote for me. On Survivor, contestants who've already been voted out come back to vote on the season's winner. But if Survivor added a grand tribal council with the same duties as a grand jury, what would they do? Find a replacement for Jeff Probst, select the contestants for the regular tribal council, review who can use the immunity idol, or decide if there will be a tribal council at all. A grand jury decides whether or not a case will even go to trial. Personally, I think the show would be a lot better if the jury had the power to sentence contestants to death. I wonder if they'd still draw little frowny faces next to the names if it was a vote for lethal injection. Coming up, rub some sherbet on your knee. And guess what? It's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 things. For each one, I want you to tell me if it's the name of a Baskin-Robbins ice cream flavor or the name of a pain-relieving cream or ointment. If it's ice cream, press the square button. If it's pain relief cream, press your circle button. Each right answer scoops up $300 for you. But get one wrong and you'll be aching for money. And you got to do it in 30 seconds. All right, let's get started. Asper Cream, Mississippi Mud, Gold Medal Ribbon, Icy Hot, Australian Dream, Mineral Ice, Love Potion 31. Well, you know what they say, I scream, you scream, we all scream for the fact that you didn't quite get all the correct answers on this dis or dat ream. Now if they could only come out with some sort of ointment for brain freeze.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Take a stab at Geck of the Morning to you. Imagine that the Geico Gecko saved so much money on car insurance that he quit show business. What would he be able to do at his retirement party? Kiss all the ladies with his forked tongue? Allow me. Although they don't have forked tongues, gills, or poisonous bites, geckos do have adhesive pads on their feet for climbing. Very few, interestingly enough, walk on their hind legs, speak, or give a shit about car insurance. Geckos do not have forked tongues. But speaking of forks, you've won an electronic spoon from Digitensils Electronic Utensils. Take the manual labor out of your meals. This wrong answer of the game just got you an extra 4,000 smackers. Congratulations. That'll bring an end to our first round. And surprisingly, you're doing pretty well. Don't forget, in round 2, all the cash is doubled. Okay then, here we go. Take a good look at a real wine connoisseur. If you know me, you know I love me some sparkling wine, and I love to sweat. I'm a sweaty, sparkling wine drinker, basically. With that in mind, if Brute deodorant were like Brute champagne, how could I describe my armpits after applying it? Quite sweet, nice and dry, extremely fruity, or strangely non-bubbly. Sparkling wines like champagne are classified by their sweetness. The least sweet, or driest, is the Brute. The only problem with using Brute, though, is that every time I hail a cab, a cork shoots out of my armpit. Let's try Not So Little Miss Sunshine. Considering the past winners of the Miss Universe pageant, which of these child beauty pageant winners will most likely grow up to become Miss Universe? Little Miss Russian Snowflake, Little Miss Venezuelan Tropical Rainstorm, Little Miss Thai Monsoon, or Little Miss Moroccan Sandstorm? Hello? You mean Little Miss No Rockin' Sandstorm? It was begging to be picked. After Miss USA, Miss Venezuela has won the most Miss Universe titles, so Little Miss Venezuelan Tropical Rainstorm stands the best chance of eventually becoming Miss Universe. You know, I say there's no age too young to enter a girl into a beauty pageant. I say take some sonogram photos, draw some lipstick on them, attach them to sticks, and dance them around a stage.
Plucking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Say hello to zebras who blow whistles. You know, it seems like every other year some NFL football team changes cities or just disappears.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
And as always, there's an extra $1,000 for a correct answer on this one. Based on the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species, put these NFL teams in order from most to least endangered. Detroit Lions, Cincinnati Bengals, Carolina Panthers. Bengals, Lions, Panthers, Panthers, Lions, Bengals, Lions, Bengals, Panthers, or... Oh, you had the 3 animals right, you just didn't put them in the right order. Oh, honestly. Bengal tigers, like all tigers, are endangered. Lions are vulnerable, and panthers, also known as cougars or pumas, are not in trouble at all. The, pig that made the football is pretty endangered, too.
Scrolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me,
This one's known as, My Friends Are All Ugly and Weird. Which Friends characters are least likely to be friends with benefits? Chandler and Rachel, Joey and Phoebe, Ross and Monica, or Chandler and Phoebe? Are you kidding? Joey's the most likely to have sex with any of them. Want to see the answer? Ross and Monica were brother and sister, so that would be super gross. Although... No. It's super gross.
Hold me, never let me go. Am I dreaming? Question.
Why not try? My belief system really makes my eyes pop. On what show would Stacy and Clinton advise against wearing zippers? What not to wear if you're Mormon? What not to wear if you're Mennonite? What not to wear if you're... Although they all certainly have strict clothing restrictions, the Amish are the ones who are super anti-zippers. And when was the last time you saw an Amish person in a tube top? Lighten up, Amish! Wait, who am I talking to? They're not playing this game. Welcome to the attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. 4,000 if you're right, but say goodbye to 4,000 if you're wrong. And don't forget,
remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You're the boss of me. If all else fails, say yes sir or ma'am. Good luck. That's all she wrote! Here at You Don't Know Jack, we have a computer program that calculates some recommended readings based on your game performance. Let's give it a whirl. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Are you familiar with the novel If You Give a Mouse a Cookie?
You don't know Jack!
That's a wrap. Donnie, what's happening?
Okay, give me a piece if you'd like to engage in another tourniquet of wits.
Meet Timmy. He's just like you or me. He likes to listen to music, play, make friends. The only difference is Timmy doesn't have a mother or father. Timmy's an orphan.
Hi, I'm Tim. My parents died in a tragic car accident when I was just 42. In retrospect, maybe I wasn't in any condition to drive. Anyway, will you be my new mommy or daddy? I promise to be a good son. I'll keep my room clean and eat all my vegetables, except for lima beans. Those things give me horrendous farts. I'll need a car, and it'd be great if you had an extra room or a basement for my drums.
There are thousands of Timmys out there just waiting to find their forever home. If you're ready to start a new-ish family, call the It's Never Too Late Adult Orphanage, because grown-ups are children too.
Next week on a new episode of Old People Exceeding Expectations.
Mr. Tillman, do you need a hand getting to the bathroom?
Oh, leave me some shred of dignity. I can use the toilet without your help. You don't need to hold my hand.
Oh, okay, great. Scream if you get trapped in there.
Yeah.
That's next week on Old People Exceeding Expectations.
Hi, Anthony Matterhorn here for Bloodco, the Tri-County's #1 resource for your commercial blood needs. And right now, we got more blood than we know what to do with. We got in buckets, baggies, pots, and pans. You name it, it's filled with blood. It's a bloody mess at Bloodco. And I don't mean in a British way. I mean, there's stuff that was once circulating through a living thing all over the place way. Having a party? Need a transfusion? Come to Bloodco. We don't ask questions. Need lamb's blood? We probably have it. We don't really keep track of that sort of thing. Bloodco. We got blood. Why don't you know where it came from? Bloodco. When you need blood, you gotta go to Bloodco. Bloodco.
Hi, I'm Garrow Stanton. We at Stanton's Rhyming Dictionary rate our product so high. We really feel it's the best rhyming dictionary money can purchase. Other rhyming dictionaries might say they're the best, but we really feel we're better than all the others. You want rhymes? That's what you need. We've got a book of rhymes that's a pleasure to browse through. So check us out. Our dictionary is truly sublime. It's really the only place to go when you need 2 words that sound alike. Thank you.
One ticket to Bloody Bloody Murder, please.
Wait a minute. How old are you?
17.
I don't believe you. You look 6.
Aw, man, shucks.
Hey, kid, if you want to seem older and get into R-rated movies, you gotta smell older. Here, try a bottle of Old Man Essence.
Hey, neat. One ticket to Bloody Bloody Murder, please.
You have the mature smell of mothballs and elderly B.O. Sorry about before.
Thanks. Essential, man.
Remember, kids, buy Old Man Essence so you too can smell old enough to live.
Whatever happened to Hootie and the Blowfish? Find out tonight.